What's going on, everybody? CaptainRoBear and crew here for Tyranny of Dragons, episode 35. We're back, boys.
Yeah. Feels good, man.
Does feel good. I'll take it. I'll take it however we can get it. Couple hours, 30 minutes, 30 acres in a Camry. Sorry, we had to cut it down a little bit, you know, much like the month Ray, it's not a full one, you know, so we
not a full one. So, you know, I never get my actual due here. It'd be like, oh my God.
Oh my God, it just took me a second to understand what you said.
Welcome back, everybody. We still got a wild RayApollo. We got a wild Taffy. I just have to actually bring pictures over here on the new PC so that they have a no cam box. But they're here. I promise you'll hear.
Don't worry. In a couple weeks, I'll be able to do cam on again because my child will start going to bed on time because the sun will be out.
Let's go.
Oh, that's right, because you got a new PC. I forgot about that.
So yeah, daylight saving time. I hate it. It's the worst thing ever. If you ever want to hear somebody talk about how much they actually hate daylight saving time, ask me. I'll tell you.
Why we punish ourselves since no one works in agriculture?
Not really.
I mean, we hate them so much, you know, that we keep it. But you know, hey, here we are.
Even though all their equipment is automated and has been for a very long time.
Chat, what if I told you that the government controls daylight saving time? Would you believe me? Because it's true.
Well, also that I forget which state it is just like, nah.
Yeah, there's one state that just says we're
not doing that.
Time zone we wanted to be in. I was like, you can do that?
I think it's Indiana who's just like, no, we're not messing with that.
I'm like, you could just choose.
Yeah, well, that's also this is brought about when equipment didn't have lights.
Yeah.
Lights or actual topography maps built in. Nothing. Yeah, crazy.
Anyway,
here we are. You know, 2026 still about these old
changing when it starts seemingly year to year. It gets shifts one way or another.
But yeah, we still celebrate Groundhog's Day because that's the thing. Yep.
Well, it's the same groundhog, obviously. He's immortal.
Obviously, it's the same guy.
He's given that elixir every year to keep him immortal.
That's right. The lambs they sacrificed and crushed up, that's how it keeps them alive. That's right. I forgot.
Right. Obviously. If you really want to go down a rabbit hole, look up the history and the lore of Puxtony.
Yeah, the rest of the world has usually a right idea. Let's be real.
Man, I'm just saying there's probably a few people from that society of Groundhog's Day on the Epstein files. You can't have that many generations of old white dudes getting drunk around a groundhog and not have something come up. I'm just saying.
You know what? There are a lot of things that go back to those files. And you know what, y'all? I hate to tell you, this place might have always been bad.
The lion, the witch, and the audacity of this.
How dare you bring up Saint Jelly Roll on this stream?
That's nutter butter.
Ted, tell us about the emptiness that you have inside you now that the Winter Olympics are over, and
I still have plenty of videos saved, so I'm good.
That was great content.
I'm out here killing it on social media, making a bunch of skits about the Olympics and D&D, including why I have surpassed myself in our newest video, which was about silvery barbs and speed skating a couple days ago. That broke 10 million views, so we're doing pretty well as far as that stuff goes. But then I also realized, RoBear, while that is true that the Olympics have ended, I was like, you know what's great is sports clip highlights are year round.
Yep.
So I can just take sports clips highlights of anything. You get me a good knockout punch from an MMA fight and I'm good. That's another video.
They got to be really in the zeitgeist. you know, the Olympics, everybody was kind of watching. It's got you got to now you have to look for the most popular of the popular.
You need to be nerdy John Boy Media.
And we'll see. Well, you know what? We can also just try, because I made that one about the French pole vaulter from last Summer Olympics, and that one did pretty well too.
You just keep digging up Olympic clips.
That's what I've been doing. Yeah.
You're talking about that guy with the massive dong?
Yeah. I made a video about that, talking about that's Dagger Hearts failing with hope. You know, so but yeah, there's plenty. There's plenty of. I got a whole slew. I got a couple more for this Olympics that I.
You got the French
saved.
medalist who confessed his affair on global television. That one was great.
There's a bunch. I mean, I haven't even done the fact that they ran out of condoms in 3 days. I'll be like,
Ran
what
out
you
of
telling me?
Most
No
metal
bass
clarity
this
is
year.
wild, chat.
No condoms, no white monster, right? Like they're all out of both of those over there. So
My favorite was that one. I guess it was figure skater that was like, "You're gonna have to drag me out of the Olympic Village. I'm never leaving." And then like it was juxtaposed with the we ran out of condoms clip. And I was like, "Oh no!" Like,
yeah. She was. It was like a very sweet thing about it, and then like people are like, what is she talking about?
what is she talking about? Like,
Boys, there's a reason why they make hockey play their last game on the day that they close down the Olympics. They don't dare let those boys out with a with a free night. They were like, their ass was on an airplane that night back.
I've seen too many episodes of Letterkenny to know that that's a bad idea.
At the very least, I have cyclical every 4-year content just planned. It's
You just
it's
know,
set to
yeah.
go, you know. But I mean, we'll see. You know, still got content rolling out and things on top of other stuff. You know, we had D&D Beyond officially dropped their 3D dice on the screen for the virtual tabletop. That came out today, and
Let's
they
go.
gave everybody, regardless of subscription level, 5 unique. It's the same 5, but 5 unique sets of like animated dice. Everybody got them just added to their profile, regardless of subscription level. So everybody has cool things to roll.
I am very proud of them for getting those dice skins in there, because those were never intended to be instanced in that fashion, and some of them have a lot of animations. So GG's to making good on the dice that they have giveth people.
yeah.
Yeah, and like I said, they picked 5 of all varying kinds and just said everybody gets these now, so that everybody has something cool if you didn't buy anything or have anything else. So that was not a thing they needed to do, but they went out of their way
It's rad.
to do that. So very cool. You know, a bunch more stuff coming out over the next couple of days here. But also, I will probably be making some form of Pokemon content come Friday. So who knows? Maybe we'll boot up a live stream and do a fresh run and see how it goes.
Love that for you.
Yeah. So
We should throw down an NDI plugin and just do a 4-screen of all of us playing Pokemon. That would be so much fun.
be a good time.
We didn't have to NDI those on Mixer because we had the 4-compartment co-stream.
Wow.
But
What do you want? Like technology that existed 6 years ago? You dumbass.
you dumbass.
What next? You're gonna tell me they should give me an opportunity to host other people who are wired when I'm offline, or maybe do reruns of my own content, or watch other shows with people? That sounds stupid. Why would we ever have that? I mean, anyway, Noah, go ahead.
Oh, hi. Yeah, guys. So on my end, Forgotten Pat still rolling out stuff. We just finished mini series 2 of following campaign 2, which was fantastic. Make sure you go check it out. Download every episode. I care if you listen. I can't lie to you anymore. I do care if you listen. We're about to start recording another mini series, which will start dropping in March every other week while we get ready for campaign 3. Besides that, if you want to check out Natural Pine Toothpicks, got some new flavors like Ice Peach and Golden Vanilla. Ice Peach is fantastic, y'all. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's really good. I've been cruising through it. Use code LAW if you want to get those for yourself. But other than that, Forgotten Pats and good ass toothpicks. Because the other thing that I would normally talk about is so NDA'd I can't talk about it, right, Taffy?
Can't talk about it. No.
Yep. Cool.
I'm breaking NDA left, right, and sideways, but you can't talk about it.
Allegedly, Jesus Christ.
I didn't say it was that NDA. It was probably the one that I have with that other company.
Yeah, right, exactly. So that's all I got. I'm short and sweet today.
I need to know if peach ice is menthol or not. Do we have a confirmation on that?
So it's not.
I don't need a confirmation on that. I don't need
it kind of tastes like a little bit. Like, it's annoying. It's annoyingly good. Like, I'm kind of pissed at the company for how good it is. In fact, while Ray talks, sorry, Ray, I'm going to go get another one.
Yeah, I'm just sticking around.
Too busy arguing with a child about her having food this late in the evening, so don't worry. I know, yeah, but you should have ate your dinner, or else we wouldn't be in this situation. Now, would we?
Man.
Anyway, hey, it's still Black History Month, so I can say whatever I want. And so I need y'all to understand that you're all great. I know, I tangled that myself. Don't untangle it. I did that on purpose. Anyway, yeah. So no, there ain't too much going on. I am basically restarting all of my creative endeavors, and so I'm trying to figure out what I want that to be, and we're gonna figure that out together.
Oh shit! It's the grand restart.
Yeah, it's time for the restart. Yeah.
Get it?
Yeah. But that's it. That's all I got. Taff is all yours.
In the interest of honoring Black History Month, I'd like to personally apologize to Delroy Lindo and Michael B. Jordan, since no one else is going to do it apparently, and I cede the rest of my time unless if Ray wants to say something else. It's all yours.
Thank you. I appreciate that, because yeah, you're right, because that was wild.
That was something else, man.
Wild and appalled. And I'm like, okay, all right, y'all. So this is what y'all really like for real? Okay, that's cool.
Oh shit!
And I'm not talking about the guy, but like everybody else reacting to it. I'm like, for real? Okay.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
Uh-huh.
Sure was something.
The world never ceases to amaze me, but I'm not surprised.
Well, over here we're back, rolling some dice, having fun with friends. Hopefully, get an episode in of everything, which would be effing fantastic. We'd love that. Looks like the mods are going to play on Saturday, so they're going to wrap up their campaign. Hell, if the storm lightens up, we might even have Ted's campaign this Wednesday. Who knows? But if you do, you're going to want to come by and see the custom creation that is Old Greg as an elemental cataclysm. It is Old Greg on the head of every one of the elements. And
I'm sorry, what?
We have fun over here, Ray. You know?
Left to our own devices.
What started off as a joke about a fish in a pond turned into an elemental cataclysm with abilities named after Old Greg quotes.
I do love this, and this is why I love y'all. This is great.
Get the light in the light, mate. Oh God, I hope so. I really do. I haven't been this ready for a fight in quite some time. We need to pick up where we left off, probably 13,000 weeks ago. As you guys vanquished Krampus from the Winter's Hearth Festival, showed up a bit late to Baldur's Gate. The caravan, having already left town, headed north with the equivalent of the Ark of the Covenant, carrying unknown magical items that will no doubt assist the Cult of the Dragon in their endeavors. You guys have sought to infiltrate this massive mixed caravan of both actual merchants and Cult of the Dragon cultists. Before you gave Krampus the season's beatings, you guys had decided to go on a very, as described on YouTube, carby adventure and creating yourselves a food cart of a mixture of Italian dishes and Etsy-like ceramics. Not unlike the back of every Forerunner at a Fish or Grateful Dead concert. You can pick up an ashtray and an Italian chicken quesadilla in the back of this Forerunner.
And a homemade white monster. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And this
I do
is
take umbrage with all the conversation about White Monster during Black History Month. Did I not try my best to cede my time?
Listen, we all know the most popular one's going to be white, okay? That's just, we give it that. We know that, okay? That's demographic. We get it. It's okay. I'll let them have this one. It's fine.
there was a bingo square that was created where there was a white monster, and then it was like, I don't know, they just all look the same, and it's white chicks on the bingo, and the marker is the white monster, but the best part is they worked in the white chicks into the squares as well.
Oh my god.
I do love people who are actually funny. That's very good.
When you stare at it and you go, oh, there it is.
I mean, and let's be honest. We wouldn't want them to call one Black Monster because that ain't gonna work. So it is what it is.
It's blackout
See,
edition.
That is an excellent point. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you guys find yourselves still in Baldur's Gate.
Woo!
Fully rested as you guys decide what you're going to do before you leave to try to catch up to the caravan to the north. I'm going to put you guys safely tucked in to the Elf Song Tavern. You guys acquired rooms, got yourselves nice and warm after saving the city. That gives you no credit because everyone thinks that was part of a wonderful performance of Winter's Hearth, knowing none the wiser that you've once again prevented evil from reigning.
I want to check in on the ceramics that I paid for. Are they done yet? Do you want me to remind you what those were?
Why did the AI pick on me? Why?
No, the good news is I don't really care what specifics. I'm sure you have that listed. With a 4, they're not done. Unfortunately, there was several chicken quesadillas that came in before the ceramics that they had to tend to. And as we all know, these things can take a little while.
Yeah, that's fine. That's okay.
But the good news is, while they're not ready this morning, certainly they will be ready before you leave the city. Could you enlighten me on the different pieces that you commissioned?
Oh yeah, I commissioned like a portraiture almost of each of the party members. One for everybody to have, kind of as like a memento of our adventures so far. But then one of all of us together as an adventuring party, because Winter's Hearth, I thought it'd be nice to give everybody a little gift.
To be found at a thrift store near you.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Damn it. I think that I want mine to look like the Cristiano Ronaldo bronze statue.
Yeah.
This doesn't look like me at all. Like, but I would never say that. I would never say. I would gladly.
Right, no, of course not.
Of
course not.
And since it's my right, I could sit there and look at it and be like, on Black Dragon History Month, I can't believe this.
I'm never gonna do anything nice.
Good night, folks. Good night. Have a good one.
I'm never gonna do anything nice again. That's it. You know what? This is Nelson's origin story. This is the villain arc.
Look, man, you've taken enough L's in game, so I mean, like, it's all right. It's okay. How many times did you die last time we actually played?
Almost 3.
Since you are up first, since you wanted to go and check on your ceramic gifts for Winter's Hearth, which I am going to give you a 1d12 heroic inspiration for thinking about getting the party gifts on Winter's Hearth. Is there anything that you want to do while you're out on the streets of Baldur's Gate in the morning by yourself?
Oh my goodness. I think once he finds out that the ceramics aren't ready, he wants to kill some time, obviously. And so Nelson is going to go over towards, like, I don't know, the like nearest, like, kind of all religions temple, like the temple that's kind of open to everybody, and just find his place to try and pay some respects to the lady, and maybe have just a check-in, like, conversation, like, hey, I almost died twice there. Can I get a little bit of help? Like, is there anything you can do? It's the conversation that he's kind of preparing in his head as he goes over that way. I think Nelson, being familiar with Baldur's Gate to a certain extent, would kind of know generally where to go in the area. So that's where he's going to be making his way to, while the others are kind of waking up and doing their stuff.
Well, my question for you, are you going to roleplay this, or are you just going to set the scene?
I'm going to roleplay it for you.
All right.
Yeah.
So, hey, scene's yours, big guy.
Okay. Nelson finds a temple known to him. He's been there before under various guises and various roles and various allegiances in the past.
Question for you, because this is important. Baldur's Gate does contain a fair share as a large metropolitan of temples to various deities.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sticking with a temple of Lathander, because that is one of the more popular? The Dawnfather definitely would be the most prominent within this area, as well as your different deities over the sea. You have also had experience inside of that previous temple of the Dawnfather and the connection inside the party. Or do you want to think about going in someplace different, maybe nature-based?
Yeah, I would go into somewhere nature-based. I don't think there is going to be a Court of Broken Branches temple here.
Oh no, there is definitely not.
Yeah.
There is no doubt about that.
Yeah. What I would say is, yeah, he would probably go into more of a nature-based place, almost like a druidic space, but not in a place to kind of take from the existing gods, but a place that he would be welcome in to try and speak to her. If you can think of a place that would be there, or I can come up with one if you want me to.
No. There's plenty within the pantheon of the Forgotten Realms to go to, but you want it to be a little bit more druidic. I would say more than likely, your best bet is gonna find a place of like Sylvanas. That would be kind of like right on the border of like part public park, part shrine. So we'll and I think that would be a good place for you to contact the court of broken branches, going someplace where there's not necessarily a portal to the Fae here, but if if there were, it would manifest itself in nature. And going to a kind of a public park setting with oak and maple trees, and oak being such a connection to Sylvanas.
I would say that so Nelson finds his way into this open area of semi-worship, semi-public space, which is the best combination of the two. And finding just a quiet bench in a not secluded but off to the side area that's not well traveled, Nelson would sit and kind of put my hand in my against my temple, and I take a deep breath. And I leaning back, I look up into the trees, not towards the sky, but towards the trees. And I just say, "My lady, I've never mistaken your favor for a promise of protection. I know the bargain that I made, and I'll walk into the dark, and you decide whether I am to walk back out. But last night, I came mighty close to not walking back out at all twice. And I don't fear death. I fear dying before I've made my enemies and the enemies of this world fear my name. If I am going to be your knife, I cannot keep breaking upon the first thrust. And I'm not asking you to spare me, but instead just to help me steady my hand when the thorns are closing in, because I don't want to die in a hallway where no one learns your name. I need your help to finish what you set me to do."
I want you to roll a religion check, and I'm going to give you advantage on that check.
Okay. Oh, double threes. Can I do a lucky on that?
Sure.
Yeah, we got cards and stuff, or if you have it innate, it's your call.
I'm gonna pop a lucky because I have a lucky. There we go. That was worth it.
$19, your final number.
I had a +5 -4 for some reason.
Did you go down twice?
I was exhausted. Yeah.
Well,
That's still affecting me, isn't it?
Go ahead and long rest your character sheet.
Okay. Okay, so that would add 2 back into it, so that's 21. And then I'm gonna take a D10.
Okay. You also have that heroic you just got, which is a D12.
Oh, I should have rolled that.
Well, you could throw them both. They're cumulative.
All right, I'll do that then.
Now at a 20.
Okay, that's a big shift.
And then plus the 2 because my exhaustion wouldn't have hit, so that would have been instead of -4, it would have been -2. So that's 12.
No, I allow it to completely clear off, not just one instance of it. And even if that were the case, Almuron could have taken one of the stack off of you, and then rest could have taken off the other.
All right, so it would have been 18 plus 5 plus 1 plus 11. So that'll be 23, 4, 35.
Yep.
As you sit on your solitary bench, crisp air blowing through this part. There are only the early birds and you. You can hear the footsteps of night watchmen finishing up their duties. The Flaming Fists changing their guard over. You look up underneath the massive oak tree that you're under in this park dedicated to Sylvanas. And you see the all too familiar weave of silver threads as it catches those early morning god rays of the sun beginning to rise up and over Baldur's Gate. Anyone else would assume that it's the morning dew glistening over an old spider's web. But not you. This thread has been with you since you gave yourself to the Lady of Broken Branches. Staring up at that spider web, you hear twigs snap behind you. It catches your attention, but there's no one there. I need you to roll a second religion check.
Oh my god. So that'll be actually 20. Let's see.
Don't worry, I got your exhaustion here. Let's turn that bad boy off. All effects, you can end up going to the lightning bolt on the right hand side of your character sheet.
Thank you. Okay, cool. And that'll just tell me where it is.
And yeah, conditions are at the bottom, but sometimes you have some temporary effects as well.
Yeah. I'd say I should probably pop a.
You got an 8 and a 6.
8. Yeah, an 8 and a 6. I think I should pop a 6 on that one in case he makes me roll a third one. Keep the 8 for it.
Fair.
All right, 22.
You don't hear anything, much like most prayers. But you feel as if that veil to the Fae, at least in this spot, is a tad bit thinner than anywhere else inside of the city. You've made a plea for strength. In your mind, what are you willing to give for that strength?
I don't know. I think I'd be willing to trade. I'd be willing to trade I don't have much.
You have an idea that this isn't about offering physical items.
No. Yeah.
This is about dedicating yourself. And what can you deliver? Well, the Court of Broken Branch is a loving goddess.
Hmm?
She's also an accountable one.
I'd be willing to deliver on. Ooh, this is a big one, I think. On a one favor, mission, gift, anything I receive, no questions asked. If she asks it of me.
What does it sound like in Nelson's mind when you offer yourself up to your goddess, asking for more strength?
If I'm to bleed for you, my lady, I'd like to see that it buys something. And in doing so, I'm willing to look past my inherently questioning nature and perform at least one task for you unconditionally. Without negotiation, argument, thought, or wiggle room.
Go ahead and roll one more religion check.
Oh, God.
That's good. Good thing you held on to that 8.
Yeah, I know, right? And the lucky. Jesus Christ. The dice don't want me to have this. How many times can I pop lucky?
Any more times you might need to see a doctor.
God, one more. I don't want to use all of them.
Oh, hold up. Hold the fuck up.
Nope, okay. Held.
All right. This does not exist.
Okay.
Your first roll was a 1 and a 3.
Mm-hmm.
You decided to use a lucky to roll again.
Yep.
You rolled a 2 and 11 for a 16. Is there anything that you want to add to this 16?
D8.
It's the last one of your dice.
Yep. Got me to 21.
The wind shifts. That presence that you felt behind you almost feels omnidirectional. You can feel it tickle behind your ear, that feeling as if you've walked through a cobweb and it's attached to you. If you reach up and try to feel that it's there, you don't. Roll a perception check.
There, just a good roll.
You look up and you can see where that spider web once was. Now only a single shiny spider and a thin silver monothread as it trails back up and underneath that oak branch. You feel something around your neck. You look down and there is that same silver thread around your neck with a pendant of a small cobweb. This amulet of health.
Oh.
Is not active yet.
Okay.
You can feel its arcane nature is thin. Once upon performing this favor, that amulet of health may activate.
Okay.
This will set your constitution from a 16 to a 20. It cannot rise above 20.
Mm-hmm.
With your new pendant from your goddess, is there anything else that you want to do while you're sitting underneath this oak tree in Sylvanas' city grove?
Normally, I think Nelson would use this time to contact Lydia, but given what just happened, I think that he feels as though it would be a little risky to do so. And so he is going to stand up and slowly make his way back. But not before whispering, thank you for your consideration. And taking a swig of his shine.
Back at the Elsong Tavern, Vaknor, Amatti, Ilkun. You guys have risen for the day, and there is no Nelson back at the inn.
God damn it.
Whose turn was it to watch him?
God, that's funny.
Not it.
I single-handedly found out there was a Krampus in this village. Somebody else can take care of him.
You guys
Well,
find
Grandpa, it's your day.
no note, no indication that Nelson has left to gone anything and do anything this morning. However, it does appear that any items that would be in for the long haul seem to still be left inside of his room.
Okay.
I mean, I believe he would have told at least one of us if there was something wrong where he had to, like, leave without us for something important, right?
Oh yes, it's very out of character for him to disappear and not tell us where he is. Yes, I for one am flabbergasted.
I mean,
I just thought that when we were in trouble. There's nothing happening right now.
Well, so what are the chances that he comes back and we all got to do some other quest that he just went and found out for the rest of us to go do, like he always seems to do?
He is likely volunteering us for something right now.
Oh no!
Right, of course. I mean, that's
Now
like
that you said that, I believe that. Why is it always his idea to go and get extra work when we have things to do already?
I mean, we have a very big, very high calling that's like, hey, we got to take out all these things and maybe like probably gonna die in the process doing all this. And then he has us murdering people in the church, which was also kind of a weird choice. And then
It happens.
apparently more than one would think.
I would like to think that that's unique to this group. I've never seen that anywhere else before. Just so you know.
Do you guys know that Nelson is gone?
Yes,
We're just figuring that out.
It's your turn to watch him, and therefore now he's gone. What
It's not he bathes under the blanket of my shield. Why is he gone?
This is why I assumed you would have known where he had gone. Although, Vaknor did just make the point that every time he leaves by himself, we end up with more work to do. I'm a bit concerned.
Have we tried just throwing flour around the room? He could be just hiding here, screwing with us.
Shit.
See, now,
I never thought about that. Is she just invisible in there?
Ilkun, I hate to tell you, I don't think while he is sometimes clever, I don't think he's that clever.
Bravery and stupidity are cousins,
I mean,
you know? We used to
I don't
say
think
on
he
my
would.
island.
I don't think he would stage him leaving and then stand hidden invisibly to see if we missed him while he was gone. That would be ridiculous.
I don't know. Sometimes I do feel he feels a little bit insecure about how we feel about him. So
Isn't that right?
maybe
Nelson, as he looks around.
That's right. He should be sleeping. God, he went unconscious again. I swear to the gods, if he did not sleep and get rid of that exhaustion, he knows we have a big day today.
But you know, he would know. But would he know? Is my question for you. You know.
I mean, surely he would not get us embroiled in another task. There's no way he would do that.
I'm willing to bet an unreasonable amount of gold that he has.
I was going to say, I'm beginning to think that I do not understand sarcasm.
Everything I've said just now was 1,000% true.
I swear to God, if he's out there trying to talk to the cops again, the Flaming Fist, I'm gonna be pissed. We told him they're not.
Nelson, if you can hear us right now, we value you, and you should feel very secure. Please come out of hiding so we can leave.
Or stay hidden so we can never tell you those things to your face ever again.
No.
How long does it take for me to get back?
Oh, I would say for the sake of this comedy, if you didn't come upstairs while we were having this almost seance for you, this summoning, I would be disappointed.
Nelson's gonna, you know, assuming that the others are still asleep, Nelson's actually gonna try and like just kind of sneak in until he doesn't wake anybody up. And so as he's approaching the door, he's gonna like tiptoe a little quietly because he doesn't want to wake his friends up when he comes back in. After they
roll stealth.
He's gonna, yep.
Everybody can roll a perception check on this stealth.
Oh, yay.
My dice have the yips today. Oh, okay.
He's back. He's back.
I'm back,
Yes,
boys.
he's back. Back again.
Now that's funny.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Nelson's gonna kind of quietly, like, just kind of open the door and kind of like back in, thinking that he's being all quiet and sneaky.
As he's like making his way, sneaking up the stairs, I'm gonna kind of just do like a hand motion to like everybody and just be like, he's like point over to that he's sneaking in the door as you're like backing into the room.
Yeah,
Everybody
like,
just
like,
standing there
step.
looking at you.
And he's like holding the door really quietly. He turns the knob up before it hits the door, and he just very quietly shuts it, lets it go, and then turns around.
Nelson.
You got some explaining to do.
We are going to put a bell on you.
Right. Good morning, fellas. How'd you sleep?
In
Well,
a bed?
Yes, the
It
entire
was
night.
fine.
I was here when everyone else woke up. It was quite nice.
I woke up early, so I took a morning stroll.
Oh, well, that's good. Next time, leave a note.
Right. You know, that's my uncle.
We do
he
have
always said,
quite a very dangerous job here.
right.
Right.
I was glad you're in one piece and that you're okay. I hope that your walk was refreshing.
It was it was sobering.
You? Sober?
Yeah. Mm. What happened on your walk?
That was sobering.
I went off to have a conversation with the lady, and
Oh,
what do you
Uh-huh.
mean? Oh,
I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud? Go on.
yeah, no, expound upon.
No, it was
No,
like
I-
we're
Yeah, it was like
excited
a,
to hear
oh,
what
I
you
I
had
was
to
so
say.
glad that you decided to take some time for yourself. That is it. Yes.
I
Right.
didn't know they had brothels here.
Not that lady.
Oh.
Talking about the lady
See?
of broken branches. Ilkun, you know, my
Oh.
my patron.
She lives here?
No, she lives in everything. Well, she's in the Feywild, but I can kind of talk to her from wherever.
All right.
Amatti's just gonna pat Ilkun on the shoulder, trying not to laugh.
I felt real bad about getting my teeth knocked out twice.
But that
That's not-
wasn't your fault.
Well,
Right.
it felt like it. And so I went in I had a conversation with her about, more like a request that perhaps I need to find a way to stay on my feet.
Well,
And
I
so
mean,
we made
yeah,
a deal.
you
And
you did
seems
what?
that we made a deal. And from there, it'll be better from after once I complete my end of that bargain.
So, question, and he like raises his hand.
Yes, Amatti.
When you say that you made a deal,
Right.
what does that mean?
Especially for us.
Right.
Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it.
Nope.
Now I'm
Worried.
going to worry because now you
Yep.
said nothing. Because you saying nothing means that something is bad, and that is not good for me.
No,
so
it's not
I need you to
bad.
start
I just
explaining
have to do her a favor. No questions asked at some point.
I'm
And then
sorry.
once I do said
Did
favor,
you say a favor?
this-
No questions asked at any point.
at some point,
That means at any point.
I think him. I mean, technically.
I mean, it's a damn good thing you're not a lawyer, Nelson, because that's the dumbest thing I ever heard.
Oh, I think I just shit my pants. Oh, you assholes know I'm sick.
Sorry, Tab. I'm so sorry.
Oh man.
I don't know if he'll ever financially recover from this in character. Out. Oh shit!
Right.
Oh.
Well, I'll be honest with you. You know, I've always found that it is always good to have contracts read by a lawyer and beforehand. But considering I'm not one,
I'm sorry, boys. I don't know. I missed last time. I think I gotta make up for it.
Oh shit!
He's back. Oh god. Whew. All right, I gotta get my air back in my body.
yeah. So I just have to do something, and then once I do that, then my necklace here, and he points down at the new amulet, will give me a little bit of extra health.
Well, that is splendid, but not until you've done whatever this thing is at any point in time for a goddess.
Well, I reckon it'll be coming soon.
Well, I bet it is too. Congratulations.
I mean, I'm as somebody who doesn't really fully understand all of the concepts of higher powers. I'm learning. It's become a thing that's sort of I'm finding myself trying to make sense of. So I understand there's being beholden to things above and beyond who you are, but it's just and while I appreciate that this is a thing that is yours to undertake, I think we'd all probably agree that it's foolish were you to just do whatever this is completely alone, because let's just play like, I don't know, let's just think it through. We're already late to catch this caravan that we're trying to get up to. That's a big part of the grander save the world sort of mission that we're finding ourselves in, kind of, and stopping an evil cult from doing all these kinds of things. And let's say like we're like, well, we're about to get up to the caravan. We're finally caught up to them. It's time to go. And then you get that ping that's like, oh, hey, actually, can you not go do that? We need you over here doing this thing.
Right.
And then it's just like, that puts us in a situation where we could be like, well, we could go do the thing we were set out to do and then leave you to go figure out whatever's happening by yourself. But that's not really what we typically do. But
right.
It's not that I'm mad, Nelson. I'm just disappointed.
What's done is done. I thought you were going to get us a treat, and so I'm a little disappointed. But
well, that's also
fine.
that's actually also coming later. I got y'all like a little Winter's Hearth gift, but it's not ready yet. So I'll be. Well, I don't recommend it.
Oh,
I mean you can, but I don't think you should.
That's
Gentlemen.
Yes, Almuron.
Whatever promises he's made to his god is between him and his god.
Yep.
Your commitments to Lathander, the amulet that you wear, my commitments to life and death are my own.
Thank you.
This is why I don't make promises to people I can't see.
However, those are binding things. Do take care of yourself, Nelson, as things do not come free in this world.
Reckon I know that almost better than anybody here, or at least as much.
Well, not for lack of trying, yeah.
The race to death is not a competition, gentlemen. However, we have pressing matters today, as we do not have a menu, nor do we actually have a functioning food cart.
Oh yeah, should we check on that? How much did we pay that guy to build our cart?
That is a good question. Notes in this campaign, barely knew her.
I can't read.
Does the YouTube summary bail us out on this one?
I vaguely remember us talking with a man who could build this thing for us. Do I remember that man's name? Hell no.
Damn, that's funny.
John C. Eberron. That was his name.
All right, John C. Eberron.
Came from a long line of food truck makers.
How could I have forgotten? Yes.
Matter of fact, he said he could get 5 attunement slots on that food cart by morning.
Well, we have to see a man about a food cart. But I did also, I wanted to spend some time trying to, you see, I have this wand that we picked up a while back, and I was wanting to see if I can get it enchanted to be tuned to find, how should I say this, unnaturally powerful magical items, so that way we actually know where it is once we get upon it, and there's no guessing, because I mean, I'm assuming they'll all look the same to keep themselves from being too suspicious.
It's not a bad idea. Anything more information we can get ahead of time, the better it is.
Mm-hmm. That was my idea. Is that it would be something we would use as we came upon the caravan, so we can identify the proper wagon ahead of time, hopefully.
And are you looking for an item that does this, or are you looking to expand on? Is this something you already have in your inventory?
This is something I already got.
Yeah,
and I'd like to get it enchanted or use some other form of magic to buff it up.
What is the magic item?
It is a wand of magic detection.
Oh, okay. So this wand of magic detection will actually go off of your own internal arcana. So you are the amplifier. When
me.
You're the battery.
Yes. Your own magic is the battery. There are a couple of ways that you can go about this. Putting yourself in the best possible situation to make this detection to where you have advantage yourself, or going in with another magic user and providing an advantage roll that way, where you make an arcana roll and they make an arcana roll. In this case, it would be their, when I say arcana roll, I should actually say spell attack.
Okay. Deal. Well, I will address that as it becomes an option. Taking a note so I remember.
Certainly, we'll file that next to John C. Eberron's name.
Real quick, if I wanted to talk to Celebon again before we left town, is that possible?
Maybe.
Okay. I just had a thought.
What is it that you want to seek from Celebon?
Oh, I just realized that Amatti, you know how to teleport?
I mean, I can.
Okay. And I've got Scryan. I'm wondering if we might have a way to cover some ground in case we do get pulled on a side quest. If we can find out Celeborn and get him to describe in sufficient detail a person, place, or thing that's with this northern bound caravan so that I could scry it, see it, the location, and teleport to it.
1. That distance is far outside of your magical abilities at this moment.
Okay.
2. The likelihood, if they were within range, is going to be low because you don't actually know anyone on the caravan.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It's a good
Well,
idea, but I don't
it is a good
believe we'll be
idea.
able to execute. I think they're too far out.
And I think that's better suited for once we're in the moment. So, I mean, it's good that you're thinking that way now, in case something does happen, that I think now we're all on the same page of what we should do.
Right.
Your scrying is going to be invaluable once we join the caravan. I don't know how long it's going to take once we embed ourselves to find what we need. It could certainly help us sort the pile a hell of a lot quicker.
Right. I'm with you. Right. Appreciate y'all.
Well, quick question before we go. Should we divvy up and take on roles and responsibilities for this venture?
What you have in
Contracts
mind?
do save friendships. So I hear.
So I've heard.
I've hired a
you said
lawyer once.
Oh, right.
Well, I'm thinking more along the lines of recon and the face and the support of the food truck varieties to keep the front that we have going.
Nelson's a lot more experienced in customer service than I am.
I'd agree with that.
Yeah.
No offense to you. He likes to talk a lot.
And I did own a bar.
Well, there you go.
All right.
That certainly checks out.
And I'll support Nelson so that way, as we are working with customers out front, potentially trying to get a read on where our item is.
I work better with my hands. I think I'll like to handle the product itself.
Oh, you'd like to handle the meat? Great.
The meat man.
You make that sound like something entirely different, but
No,
yes.
no, because it's remember, bag of meat. What do you mean?
Those sound tawdry.
As he's standing with the bag of meat open to show you that he's like, I'm talking about the meat in the bag.
I'm really interested in going on my sourdough arc.
Ah,
I was ready for that.
Damn it.
Grew up, I just spit out so fast. Oh my god.
oh, I also had another idea. Vaknor, you are our sandwich master. Are there any sort of specials that you could think of that would truly captivate and entice very hungry, hard-working people?
Yes, I suppose. How do we want to handle specials? Do we want to have it be like a weekly thing, a daily thing? Because it's, I mean, there's definitely that concept of the fear of missing out if you don't get it and it comes back around on a cycle. You're like, I got to get there for that because, next week that sandwich is coming back.
I
Well, that
believe
depends. Oh, go ahead, Grandpa. I apologize.
I'm not that old, but fine. I believe making promises for menu items we don't necessarily have the ability to acquire is a bad decision. Vaknor, I believe this is no greater time to transition into something more farm to table.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's really going to come down to what we have access to, where we're at a given time. So we can, I guess, gather what material, what ingredients we have and go from there.
I do have a question. Do we have a name for this cart? Because if not, I got a name to submit.
I thought you were banned from naming privileges.
No, but can I just do one?
I'm pretty sure you were banned from naming privileges.
I would like to go ahead and vote against calling it Nelson's.
No, I wouldn't presume. I was going to think, because we're going to make sandwiches, which includes like paninis, and we're going to be making hot sandwiches and stuff like that. So what if we called it Power Word Grill?
I've never heard of a panini before, but this sounds wonderful.
That is not. I'm honestly a little surprised, if I'm being honest.
I'm honestly surprised it's not out in the front of Gen Con.
That might be, Nelson, that might be the smartest thing you've ever said.
I'll take
don't even know if it's a might.
Yeah, fair. Right. I mean, it might. I think it is. Right. Can we say that definite? We might be able to say that definitively.
I think that we can all agree. Yeah, I think that's the smartest thing. Yeah.
All right. Now, so this opens up another. So you talked about how this trip you had this morning was sobering, and then you come out with a line like that. Is this like? Are you turning? Is this a whole new Nelson now? Because like,
are you turning?
You should go on more morning walks then, I guess.
I reckon. I reckon getting up early and early to bed, early to rise makes man healthy and wealthy and hopefully not the butt of all his friends' jokes for the rest of the time. I think that I might be going for it.
Good for you. I'm glad to see you turning over a new branch.
I was really worried that you were going to say something like the Swiss Benders or something like that, but this is...
I was also concerned. You're right.
Right. That's exactly what I thought is where it was going. I was ready to just...
that you stacked the deck against yourself in multiple occasions, so see my worry.
No, that's a new leaf. I think that would be a terrible name.
Yeah, it's a horrible name for a grilled cheese cart. Power Word Grill is exponentially better.
I will put my vote towards that name. I like that name.
Yeah, I mean, hell, Switzerland doesn't even exist in the Forgotten Realms, so that was kind of a wild choice.
Where do they grow Switzerland?
As you guys commit Power Word Grill to the zeitgeist. Absolutely.
Yes.
You guys set off to procure your first menu, to load up your bag of colding with more assorted meats and supplies, with plenty of wealth to do so. As we use the wealth system, you guys are still sitting at a aristocratic level of gold. Maybe don't dwell on it too much. We might not actually continue to quest. We don't know for how long you guys could stay at that level, but currently enough to fund your new incredibly risky restaurant tier maneuver. anything else that you guys want to do inside of Baldur's Gate? Outside the city, you guys have your oxen cart that is still there. You'll be able to pick up all the artifice components you'll need to put Power Word Grill onto the back of this bad boy from John C. Eberron. Anything else that you guys want to do while you're in the big city?
I'm good.
I am also good. I'm ready to see some countryside again.
Yeah, this place has been kind of butt since we've been here. It's time to go.
You guys pack up your supplies. Nelson, you're able to check back in while the rest of the boys procure some porters to take out this massive since it's from John C. Eberron, we're gonna have a dragon shard oven. We don't really know how that dragon shard works. Inside of it, it's it's like showing the crew an air fryer. It's a magical device. You guys procured those porters to get this thing back out to the cart, as no beasts of burden are allowed inside of Baldur's Gate proper. Nelson, your ceramics are complete. Your gifts wrapped up in paper, not looking like the Cristiano Ronaldo statue.
Actually pretty decent.
Anything looks better than that. If you haven't seen it, chat, go ahead and give yourself a Google on that one. It's incredible. There's only one thing left to do as you guys head back towards the Black Gate. There is Bucky's Gate on the northern side. This one exponentially more massive than the one on Wyvern's Crossing. This thing is humongous. It is a gargantuan Bucky's Gate at the Black Gate, and fresh brisket is indeed on the board.
Hell yeah.
All right.
You guys have one last pass to grab a sandwich before we're making that menu on our own on the way to catch up to the caravan.
Amatti's gonna stride in because he knows where he's going. This is the best. He's gonna go right up to the brisket counter. He's gonna go, "Good day, my friends. I would like all of your brisket." Arms open wide.
You want extra brisket, or do you say you want a whole brisket?
I want all of your brisket. That's enough for today.
Three brisket per customer limit.
Limits? I didn't know that Bucky's Gate had limits.
There's a lot of people that want brisket here in Baldur's Gate.
Well, they don't want it more than I do, but rules are rules for a reason, I guess. But what about 4?
He leans over. Got any friends?
Right here.
I do.
Hello.
He's just going to point at them expeditiously. And then 3 other people that they don't know.
Well, since you're all packing a dragon's appetite, how about we make that 4 per person, eh?
That
Yes,
sounds
sir. That
great.
sounds wonderful.
Works for me, sir.
So
Matter
while
of
we're
fact-
acquiring all their brisket, actually, how much do they have? We're just out of curiosity because we're taking. What are we taking? 20 briskets?
Yeah.
Like, just like, I'm just curious if we can see behind the counter, like
88 briskets.
88. I mean, we don't need 88 briskets. But being the kind of man that I am, I want all the briskets.
this is very much that Ron Swanson. Like, now, son, I heard what I think you heard of me say was that I wanted a lot of bacon and eggs. What I said is I want all the bacon and eggs.
The old man behind the counter at Bucky's Gate, seasoned veteran. Not only is he willing to toss you guys one brisket above the limit and let you guys take 20 of the 88 briskets this morning at Bucky's Gate, he's gonna slide you a small box, Amatti. It's about the size of a container of saltwater taffy. And you can see the telltale signs of the caramelized barbecue sauce at the edges where the aluminum foil is that lines this box. Ain't nobody else gonna get these, and you damn well know they ain't on the menu because they always sold out.
Well, thank you. How about this? Anything you want, get it for yourselves. Buy a brisket for yourself and everyone else working the counter.
I'll make sure that the horses get their oats, as he points over to one of the fattier briskets and has it pulled to the side.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Appreciate it. And he points his carving knife, juices and all dripping on top of that box. You don't tell anybody where you got that.
You have my word.
As he hands you the only box of burnt ends from Bucky's Gate.
Holy crap.
All right, Samwise Bucky over here with his little bit of home that he's got in the box.
Let me add a box of burnt ends to my inventory.
I can't carry the brisket, Mr. Frodo.
Holy shit!
What I'm hearing is that we're going to be making a barbecue-based one-shot.
Yeah, I mean, while we did buy all these briskets, if I could also get a big bucking brisket sandwich to go as well, with like separate from the briskets, just to get the sandwich done. Like,
what kind of bread do you want that on?
Boy, that is a good question. I'm trying to remember what kind of bread Bucky's has. I mean, usually it's just on like.
This is Bucky's Gate, man. They could have anything. It can go on ciabatta to French loaf, baby. Like whatever you want. It could be a hollowed out sourdough roll for all that matters.
Yeah. You know what? Let's basically make this a bread bowl, but instead of soup, it is just 13 ounces of chopped up, brisket with the sauce, pickles, and onions and everything, all just kind of inside of a sourdough loaf, like basically like a big sourdough dumpling, essentially, with brisket
dumpling. Holy shit! Well, Vaknor procures this with his sandwich mancing ability. Ilkun, you do know by checking all of the briskets that there is one single piece of white bread and half of an onion, like always. in every
Like
pack.
always.
Like
The
always. Doesn't matter whether you buy 260 pounds of barbecue or whether you pick up a quarter pound. It is one slice of wife bread and half of an onion that is greening on the center. This is
And three dill pickle rounds in there as well.
Well, 2.5. 2.5.
That's right. One that broke in half because I pulled it out of the jar too fast.
Incredible.
I'm getting some catfish this week. Yeah.
yeah. Oh, brother, I drove across the river to go to my catfish hut last week. Oh my God. $10. It is like 3 pounds inside that thing.
Good grief.
Oh my God. The roof of I ate so much cornmeal, the roof of my mouth hurt for a day.
That's the telltale.
Just a telltale right
yeah.
there.
That
Oh.
and salt and vinegar potato chips lets you know you've
Uh-huh.
gone.
You done. You done did
You're
it.
done. You're done. You
Done
can
enough.
tap out now. Ilkun's gonna take a moment and examine one of the canisters that has like pickled vegetables in it, and take out some of the ingredients from a jar that he is obviously gonna pay for. He's not a monster, and assemble like a little beef brisket banh mi.
Yeah, nice.
Jesus.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Hell yes. Mm. If you're
Picking
making
up my
some little,
sandwich mancy stuff from Ted.
Mhm.
Mm. Yeah, he's gonna notice you're getting down on that. He's Almuron's gonna go over and get some of the maybe some pickled cherry peppers for that.
Nice. Oh, very good.
Well,
Very good choice.
Oof. Yeah, it's like an Italian beef now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oof. But my real fat ass is hungry now. Forget about Ilkun.
That's funny.
That's the secret D&D. I'm always hungry. I almost never eat before, and just
My actual
afterwards
fat
I'm
ass is
like,
starving now.
oh, what could I procure for my stomach? Anything else you guys want to pick up in Bucky's Gate?
It's gonna be weird.
Never.
I believe you.
I'd like to go ahead and pick up a bunch of pimento cheese.
Oh yeah.
Now you're speaking my Richmond language.
Yeah, a bunch of pimento cheese. And now here's the curveball. Also a bunch of naan.
Okay.
We love some naan. I don't think you're very far off. You see, when you go over to pick up the naan bread, obviously Almuron, who has professed thinking about getting into his sourdough arc, has got his yeast, his starting culture. He's got his flour, but he also has a stack of fresh tortillas.
Oh, damn.
I figured that we could maybe make some brisket nachos. Break this dragon shard oven in and fry up some fresh chips.
Love that.
Yeah, you know what? While we're doing it, might as well just get like a big old thing of peanut butter. Just like
Weird, it's
For whatever-
Jif here too. It's unbelievable. The biggest
That's
thing
crazy.
you can do.
You know what though? Whether it's just to throw together a quick sandwich or to mix with something else, it's not a bad thing to have. You're never gonna say no to having peanut butter on the road. So
Yeah, legally distinct, it'll be stiff peanut butter. Now, I mean, you have to go with the internet and just still call it Jif, but spell it GIF,
GIF.
just to piss
Well-
everyone off.
I was pretty sure. Well, we were all probably pretty sure when you're younger is actually Jiffy, but nobody remembers that. It's some sort of whatever the D&D equivalency of the Mandela effect is.
My name is Jif.
My name is Jeef.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to. You know what? We should probably get. I don't know how well we could keep. We got magical bags of holding. We should just get a bunch of just clear out the chip section. Of Bucky's Gate, just as many different kinds of big bags of chips.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been watching. Was it Jeff Daniels went on his favorite sandwich? I don't know if you guys saw that with the pita bread with the 1/4 inch of peanut butter with sour cream and cheddar ruffles crumpled up on it and barbecue sauce.
Whoa. No, I missed this.
That sounds exciting.
Yeah. Well, it's just like people are basically like, he went on to Stephen Colbert, Jimmy Fallon, one of those. And people were like, what's your go-to sandwich? And everybody's expecting him to be like, oh, turkey club. And he's like, no, pita bread, a 1/4 inch. And he's like, very specifically, a 1/4 inch of peanut butter on half of it. Crumple up sour cream and cheddar Ruffles chips on that. And then your favorite barbecue sauce of choice. And then that's the sandwich. So,
Jesus.
No protein? Past the peanut butter?
I mean, peanut butter. I think pita's the wrong play, personally, because he didn't pocket it. He just did, like, the pita bread. I think that's too much bread. I think you got to thin it out. Maybe you pocket the pita, I don't know, or just some other form of bread. But I've seen it also, it's been going viral because a ton of people are making that sandwich to try it.
Yeah.
So it sounds good, which is why I said peanut butter as an option. But I think you'd be better off with maybe almost like open face it on a piece of like toasted sourdough or some other kind of like bread as opposed to the pita, because it's just so much bread,
So much bread.
It's funny that you mention a sandwich like this. I was actually showing my friend Whitty Boston Burger Company, where me, Taffy, and Noah have eaten some ridiculous burgers.
Yep. Got a Reuben burger there, man. That thing slapped.
Porkosaurus. So many good ones. The
That was
Elvis.
incredible.
All these things that I won't be able to have at 11:30 at night.
Yeah, very true, right? Like,
you guys load up with menu on your mind. Almost all of the fresh brisket off the board. You guys head out to the stables outside. Ox still there, well fed. Actually, ox in, because man, one ox pulling all of us would be so brutal. We're some big boys.
Kind.
We're thick. Some thick Dragonborn. How do you guys want to set up your food truck as you have your dragon shard oven on a pallet next to your ox cart?
Good question.
Are you guys going to procure a trailer and add on to it? You also have to worry about how you're going to carry yourself, as you have used the back of this cart to actually ride on. It's going to be a little cramped, like all food trucks.
Now, hear me out. This is just throwing this and seeing what sticks. Would it be crazy if I just Tinser's floating distant?
Do you have that as a ritual?
How does it spell?
I mean, I have.
It is a ritual spell.
I do.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I could do it.
I can do it too.
Okay, so with this disc, how do you want to use it?
I don't really know. Party? How can we do this?
Look, I need to make this disc, and I need to make it now. What do you want to use it for? I don't know, but I want it.
I'm just making sure all the Tinker toys are out of the box so we know we're building.
Okay. It makes a floating disc that can hold like 500 pounds, and it follows behind us as essentially a mobile wagon that we can just pull with us, and it moves at basically at our speed. We stop, it stops. So it potentially could remove the need for a separate cart and it's magically floating, right? So it doesn't, however you want to do, whatever you want to do with this, it doesn't require, it's not going to take up, it's not going to put a strain on anything. But like, I don't remember the duration. You would be just continually casting it over time. And if we get to a point where you don't, whatever's on it's going to drop. I mean, it's not very high off the ground, but it's just a thing to consider.
Yeah, I think it's an hour.
Also, considerations. You guys are trying to infiltrate a caravan. This will alert people to the fact that you are at least the Richie Rich version of startup food trucks with 2 ritual casts of Tensor's floating disc on the back of this caravan. It will certainly not be the most inconspicuous thing you've ever done unless you come up with a way to use it that isn't perceivable.
Fucking more trouble than it's worth.
Hear me out. We take
Please.
a box and we put it on top of the disc to hide the disc.
Solid snake it.
And we
Okay.
put semi-operable wheels on the side that touch the ground. So it looks like just an addition to our cart.
The subterfuge.
I think I have what you're looking for here.
Mm-hmm.
You can use the 2 floating discs basically to contain the infrastructure of the oven and the food cart. So basically the whole setup of the kitchen is on the discs. You can float them out and then camouflage them as roped on cargo to the back of your food truck. And then when you're ready to serve, you guys have the interior of this, of which now you can clean behind all the pieces of restaurant equipment that you wished that you could before. But also you're able to now functionally use that space.
I like it. I like where your head's at.
That's pretty good.
I love it.
That one.
Yeah.
Perfect. Not knowing quite how you're going to set up the inside of this food truck, because our opinions are as varying as the color of our adventure scales. You guys load up the Dragon Shard oven, slap that bad boy in its camouflage self on your Tensor's discs to the back of the wagon. You guys load up, headed north, hopefully to intercept this caravan before it reaches Waterdeep. Anything else you guys want to do before you leave Eberron in the dust?
I am all good.
I'm great.
Mm-hmm.
Mail you later.
As you guys all unwrap your brisket sandwiches.
I'm just eating a whole brisket in my hand.
Just a whole just
Like a
hand to
big-ass
gland.
apple.
You guys will give yourselves one last Bucky's Gate hero feast
Let's go.
as you guys set out. What are you going to select as your saving throw and your resistance?
Great question.
Would anybody be opposed to psychic resistance?
No.
No, I would take psychic resistance.
And I'm gonna throw out con as the save potentially because of the fact that we're gonna be traveling, right? So that's more of like an endurance thing. That's my thought. But you know, I don't know.
I mean,
anybody
at
has
the
a
risk of
better
sounding
thought.
selfish, my Constitution saving throws at plus 11, but my intelligence and charisma are at a combined -1.
Also fair.
Charisma could be a good one.
If we are going to be working a food truck, it would make sense to be more charismatic, wouldn't it?
Well, that wouldn't be a saving throws necessarily.
Yeah.
Alternatively, if we're gonna think about that, we could go wisdom, right? For like a lot of mentally affecting things. Not all, but a lot.
Yeah, my wisdom's only at +2, so I would take any help I could get there for sure.
I mean, if we're gonna go psychic and wisdom, that's a pretty good combo for any kind of mental sort of mind control, that kind of a thing.
I'm
Just trying to think of the situation. Yeah.
I'm down for anything.
I think wisdom's a good one. Yeah.
All right. So I guess, correct me if I'm wrong, we're all in agreement. We're gonna go psychic resistance and wisdom saving throws.
Yeah. That sounds great.
Okay.
All right, one person type that in to your note section
Mm-hmm.
so that we know. I'm going to make that variable Heroes Feast where I'm able to drop the proper resistance onto it for next week. Who is navigating? Excuse me. Who is navigating our food truck to the north?
I nominate Almuron. Grandpa could do it.
Call
You
me
got a
Unc.
lot of
Call me Unc.
God damn it. God damn it.
all right.
Anything for you, Black Dragon History Month.
It is Black Dragon History Month after all.
Is your white dragon friend? I don't want no problems with you.
I appreciate you recognizing your privilege, Amatti.
Very, very privileged.
Jesus Christ.
That's very funny.
40 briskets in a Camry.
I would actually, I'd take that deal.
Does anybody have navigation like tools or is like got history with doing that?
Oh, I'm sure we do. We just haven't done it in forever.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Let's see here. I have cartography tools +10 and +10 on survival.
I have cartography tools +11 and +3 on survival.
+3 on survival.
Told you, he's very smart.
We got +11 on survival and +4 on carpenter's tools, but that's about it.
I got +0 on survival.
Oh, it shows.
That tracks.
Ow, stop. God damn it, Ray.
Come over
I
here.
already think I shit myself. Now you're trying to make me do it again.
To be real, guys, I don't think I can drive this thing.
I have a +11 in survival, but I also have a +11 in cook's utensils. So
Ooh.
I feel like I should probably be involved in the cooking aspect to some degree.
Let's go ahead and have our 2 +11 individuals go ahead and make us a roll. So Ilkun and Amatti, go ahead and give us our heading.
Woo. And I'm good just to do it on our supplies, right?
You do it on your tools, and then he'll do his on his survival.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
You got dice and you got rerolls.
The good news, you guys have a 14 and a 22. It doesn't take a lot to look to the west and know that the Sword Coast is there.
I was gonna say it can't be that hard to find north. I didn't want to be a persnickety shit, but I was just like, RoBear, come on, dude. Like,
He's gonna do the
which way is north?
I have to make the roll just
No,
in
that's fine.
case you
Yeah.
shit yourselves and you roll that 5% chance. How many double nat ones did we roll on
a
Thursday?
few.
We did it like 4 times,
Yeah,
3, 4
3 or 4
times.
times.
Yeah.
We don't need to talk about the last time I was rolling in.
Yeah, we always want to make sure, but you guys, you have your pace set. You know that you're going to be heading towards that larger caravan. Here's the question. The last little bit for our session that gets us all set up to try to intercept this guy. How do we want to push our oxen? Do we want to push our oxen? And if we do, is there anything in our ability to make them even more efficient at their job?
Are you gonna Oregon Trail our asses right now?
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
could we cast like expeditious retreat and stuff on them?
See, I have +6 to animal handling.
Oh yeah, hang tight. I also have a +0 to animal handling.
Mhm.
I do have dominate beast.
I have a +3 in animal handling.
They already listened to us. We don't need to control them.
I like dogs.
Is that the benefit there is the telepathic link? Like you can make it feel the way I would try and do is be like, hey, listen, you're doing great today. Which doesn't feel.
they're not dumb. You could just be like, hey, oxen, you guys are doing great today.
Yeah, I don't know that we have to
Pat 'em-
patronize them. Like they're
Pat him on the back. Pat him on the back. Give him an apple. Whatever. Like
This would not be
Can
a
we
great
cast,
use of that.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Can we cast spells on them to keep them on the up and up, mend them up?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Spells not really a thing I'm gonna be able to help you with. The best I got, guys, is I hand over this to you guys who are navigating.
Wow. We can find the Great Line with this. Yes.
the compass that tells you which way is north.
This is perfect.
I mean, I've got my Druidcraft version of prestidigitation where I could basically make the smell of like oats or fresh cut grass be in front of them.
Can't you also talk to animals?
No.
Oh.
I think I had a potion where I tried to like charm an animal and then I rolled real badly, so I just dropped it on the ground and it poured out.
Fair.
Yeah, cool. I'm checking here. Just make sure. Go deep into the.
This is pretty on the nose, but does anyone have haste?
I could have haste, yes. But that's like a double-edged sword.
Well,
I swing a real big stick.
if you choose to cast haste, we will teleport this bitch into a 1990s beef ad where
He's playing in the background.
And then at the end of the commercial, you find out the oxen was an F-150 the entire time.
hell, you might find Curly's gold if
Wow.
You want to know how
Jack Palance just rolled over in his grave.
I can smell the Stetson on him.
Oh my god.
That's funny.
If you cast haste, I will allow it to be applied to oxen plural. I will not make you cast it twice. It'll encompass our vehicle, essentially.
Yeah, I'd gladly cast haste then.
All right. Go ahead and mark haste off. Cast that bad boy.
Skadoosh.
All right. As you guys load up the wagon, give our oxen a little extra fresh cut grass.
You can do it.
They kind of hulk out a little bit. Use a little extra spit and slobber. You can tell they're ready to go. And there's a couple of individuals that are on lunch break that you've all supplied the brisket for. And they're like, oh, damn, got a Hemi in that thing. Yeah.
I didn't even cast enlarge on them yet. That's crazy.
As our new food truck, Power Word Grill, does a burnout in front of Baldur's Gate.
Stupid.
You guys leave BG in the dust as you guys are headed to intercept that caravan finally on its way to Waterdeep. And that's where we will pick up next week.
Love it. Fun episode.
We're back. 2026. We're headed to go F up the Cult of the Dragon again.
Oh, is that what we're doing?
Is that it? Is that it? Well, I mean,
Make me come over there.
Depends on who we're asking, I guess.
we got a hell of a side business going on, so you know.
We really do.
And on top of that, I will say, I handed you something as a gift. I was like, here, RoBear, take this. Please,
Gift
make
is
it
a
stronger.
Congratulations, you have contributed finally to this.
That's true. I mean, the
It
name.
was bound to happen.
I will say this time he gave the name and the thing. And I'm like, you know what? Good on you.
You did what? The boy did good. The boy did good.
Boy, did good.
The boy done good.
The boy
You
done
all
good.
right for a white boy.
Oh my
But
god.
I also love that I have a box of secret burnt ends in my inventory. This is great.
That's maybe the most valuable thing in our possession right now. You can't just get burnt ends when you want them. Not how it works.
It makes me very happy to see that there.
What I would do for some burnt ends from Oklahoma Joe's, aka now
Man.
just Joe's.
Man.
I haven't got in line for burnt ends because that's just like that's a whole nother set of hours in front. And I'm just too old. I'm just too. I have to have been partying from the night before to like get in the line to get burnt ends. Yeah, that's just a bit much. Like I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna get in the line to get brisket. I'm not like, I'm not a fool. But most of these places all now they have enough. Like you're either gonna get that full plate or you've done effed up and they just don't have any more. Most of these places cut their teeth on that.
Yeah.
Although this day just made me realize I think I'm gonna do a brisket this weekend because that sounds wonderful.
Godspeed on
Oh, it's the luck of the draw, baby.
You just don't know what you're gonna get in that pack. Yeah,
I'm gonna get up early on Saturday morning, be first around to Costco, and be like, all right.
meat gods. Could I have not? I gave you all the worship this earlier this week in D&D. Please. Don't give me all fat and don't give me all fucking muscle. All right, we need fucking. We're looking for Goldilocks.
I need some mobbling.
Mobbling up in this bitch. Oh, and if you're so lucky, maybe, just maybe, you'll find something, above prime, not labeled.
Hey, you know what? There's always
every now and then,
you know?
dude. There's always a chance.
Been buying meat a long time, chat. It's working.
Man, I wonder what the Lady of Broken Branches is going to ask Nelson.
I'm really
Steal that thing that you guys are chasing. Great.
I know. I'm gonna have to sit and think about what she wants in the world that she doesn't
if you
have.
want, I can resurface that document that I had drafted ages ago.
Oh, I have it
it'll
saved.
help. Okay, cool.
I got that over in my G drive. Like I know, like you laid it down. You given me the information. I just need to think in the context of the Sword Coast at this moment. What would this deity of second chances in the Fae want from a potential champion for strength?
Better stay away from my brisket.
She wants the burn-ins. I don't know.
I'm actually fighting for these.
Honestly, if she wants to burn in, she's getting to burn in.
She wakes up.
We finna have a fight.
There's a barbecue knife is in Nelson's stomach. There's blood. The brisket's been thrown. The burn-ins have been thrown everywhere. The party is in disarray.
I have to pry them from my fingers as he's eating them hastily.
I'll blame it. It was the bag baby. It was the bag baby.
Bag baby. Yep, bag baby did it.
Bad baby.
Good deal. All right. We're playing next week.
Yeah, boys.
8 o'clock.
I will be in San Francisco.
God damn it, Davy! Son of a bitch!
You're the busiest retired man I know. That's crazy.
Just make my dumb farm boy ass be asleep inside the carriage. I don't know. You froze Ted in ice or what?
I was gonna say like I'm willing to play from Gamma, so like I'll bring my.
No,
my
you guys are
Gamma.
both.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm here next week. I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
it's 2 weeks
you're
from now.
gone the following week.
2 weeks from now, I'm gone.
Jesus Christ! Do we have another 2-week break?
No, because one of us, like, I can be off next week, and then Tabby can be off the following.
That's not the point. The whole point. We got 5 people. I want us to enjoy that together. So you're gone. You're
meet Christy. One day.
Yeah, it was supposed to be Baldur's Gate, but fuck, we spent 3.5 months, and we were there for 10 minutes. So next week, Noah, you're gone.
Yeah.
And then Taffy's gone the week after. Okay. I will plan accordingly for that, so that you guys aren't in the mix up.
Cool.
Perfect. All right. Well then, you guys will see us next week. We'll start at our normal time at 8 o'clock Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. We will see you guys then. Thanks for joining us. Much love, everybody.
Love you, buddy.
Yo.